Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, we are live and in living color. Welcome to another fantastic episode of This Week In Reselling, where I have a little help with my friends. Here we'll discuss the highs and lows of reselling and dive into great conversation. We are positive that you got to hear something that's going to help you become a better reseller. I am Ray, your co-host, and I'm joined by three of the most amazing co-hosts on the planet. We have my buddy, Brendan, Big Time Flips.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
We have Joe with I Flip That.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
And we have Chris in the real squad.
There you go.
How is everyone doing this fine morning?
Afternoon.
Afternoon?
It's released in the morning for people, so we could say morning.
Morning. So, guys, we don't have a guest today, which is okay. We
are the guests.
We are the guests, exactly. So, for today's episode, I planned something super special for us because when, I started scrambling this morning, we found out that our guest couldn't be here. And I'm like, oh, man, what are we going to do? What are we going to do, right? So, today, we haven't done this in a while, is going to be a skip or flip super show.
Oh,
We're going to show
yeah.
you 10 different items of things that recently sold on eBay, and you're going to let me know if you would skip it or if you would flip it. All right?
I love
Do it.
this.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Before we get into that, I just want to, kind of touch bases on a couple things. Number one, Brendan, your shirt is freaking fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Wait,
What
who's on there?
Topanga.
Yeah.
Depends.
Oh,
Jenna Fisher. No, not Jenna Fisher. Excuse me.
Daniel
What is
Fishel.
Topanga's real name?
Daniel Fishel.
Topanga?
Dana Fish.
Danielle.
Danielle.
Yeah.
And one thing that I love about Topanga, she was like probably every millennial boy's first crush.
Oh, yeah.
But
100%.
as I get older, she's into sneakers and she loves professional wrestling.
I was going to say that. She's in it. She just look at that. You see the picture she did with Danhausen from AEW? She got the makeup on and all that stuff. It was like last week.
So she's a woman after my own heart, Kristen. What do you think about that?
She's not in my age group, so I didn't watch her. I don't know anything about her.
I don't
Boy
know.
Meets World?
I have the full
Yeah.
series. I have the full series on DVD right now.
I need to go back and watch all the episodes.
You watch it all the time, Brendan?
I've watched it like at least twice, all the way through.
It's on
Yeah.
Disney Plus.
It wasn't in our household. My kids were either too young or we were on to other things at that time. So
Seriously, Nicole, you've already got me dressing up like I'm going to Nashville, and it's not until April.
Okay, Joe, I'm just trying to get your wardrobe ready, okay? You went to Nashville last year to the reseller meetup and you had a great time, right?
Had fantastic time. So
Okay,
much fun.
and I had FOMO the whole time and I missed out. So I am going to make sure we are prepared. Now, I will say, Joe, I heard from a little birdie that you could not handle the Nashville hot chicken.
Who said that?
You know what? Don't worry.
Who?
But this time you are going to be prepared and you are not going to embarrass me. The meetup is in April. And
25th through the 27th.
correct. And a lot of our friends are going to be there and a lot of new people.
Yes.
So you are going to be ready. So we're going to start now. So just add a little bit of that hot sauce, okay?
Okay.
Just a little bit. We're going to just do baby steps. Okay. Now just take a bite. You have to learn to handle your Nashville hot chicken. Okay. Was that bad?
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Okay, now add a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay. Come on. Your boy Ray is going to be embarrassed if you can't handle his chicken.
More? Oh.
Okay. All right. Try that.
This thing is.
Try that. Oh. Okay. Oh, are you all right? Okay, Joe, just come on. We got to get you prepared because this meetup is like the one thing this year that I'm looking forward to. I'm super excited. I want all of our reseller friends to come, but you can't embarrass me. Try. Okay, one last time.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, Joe, come on. Do it like you mean it. You know what? Maybe you should just take a shot right off of that. Oh, there we go. Okay, you guys, if we make it till April, we can't wait to see you at the Nashville meetup. Right, Joe?
Right.
I mean, I lost track of like regular TV after Saved by the Bell.
Oh,
Anything after that, I don't know anything about until the season finale of Seinfeld. I mean, I have nothing, no context between those time periods.
The regular Saved by the Bell or the college years?
I didn't see the college years. Yeah, I mean,
I didn't even know they did college years.
College years, yeah.
Yeah.
You know it was going to be a bad episode when that Tori girl was on. You're like, ugh, not Tori. We want Kelly. We want Kelly.
Yeah. Tori, didn't she like go on to do a bunch of other things that was pretty good too? We did tune in to see Zach and Kelly get married.
Oh,
but
that was the beach, or was that like a special? Right? They did like a.
I think it was a special. You know, I don't know. I don't remember. Like I said, I had 4 kids. You guys, I was really busy for like. I mean, I had kids for 10 years. I was having babies for 10 years. And then we had to raise kids. So, I mean, I'm just now like where my kids aren't
free and clear.
Yeah, now we got grandbabies and it's different. So,
because you can give them back.
Well, when I get to see them, yeah. They're all over the country, so I don't get to see them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you did get to see one of them earlier, right?
Yeah, I did.
That's fun. Yeah. And Kristen, if the people that don't know, you got a new dog, Emmett. Shout out to Emmett, the blue heeler.
Yeah, he's busy chewing on stuff right now. This is one of his first times out in the nut hut.
So he's just hanging out.
Yeah. He's chewing on stuff he's not supposed to already. So that's great.
Not good.
So, Joe, who was your boyhood crush growing up? Was it the Farrah Fawcett poster? That's like the right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was back then.
What was Wonder Woman?
Oh.
That was a good one too. I wanted that outfit.
Linda
Carter.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Linda Carter. What about you, Squirrel? Who was your boyhood crush?
Or
girlhood crush?
You guys are going to think this is not. Michael Jackson was, he was everything. We waited in front of the TV because we had cable. My mom worked at the cable company, so we had cable discounted. And we would wait for his videos to come on.
Shout out to Michael Jackson.
My wrapping paper and my
the dog.
My shipping supplies are not safe right now. Come here.
So, Joe,
I haven't.
You recently had a little meetup get together.
Wait a minute.
Yes, go ahead. We're talking about Michael Jackson.
Come back to this. Ray, who was your crush? Was it Topanga?
I mean, Topanga for sure.
And the pink Power Ranger.
The pink Power Ranger, Kimberly for sure. Trish Stratus.
Who's that?
She was a woman wrestler.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know my smoking skull belt that you saw? I sent you a picture of.
Yeah.
She signed it. Like last year.
Oh, that's amazing.
She's like 5 feet tall tops.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Trish Stratus. She's still. If I were to see her in person, I still probably would get like red in the like. I would probably
be emotional,
screaming and crying.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen somebody in real life, like a celebrity person, and like flipped out a little bit?
Besides,
when I
Joe,
saw
would
Ray,
I flip that?
Yeah, first time I met Joe, I marked out.
Yeah, when I saw Ray.
I think so.
No,
I saw the guy from Nashville at a football game, the Deacon guy, and I was like, "Oh, that's that guy."
You were like, yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who won yesterday between your guys' teams?
What'd you say,
football
Brendan?
game? The Sunday football?
Yeah.
Tines are terrible.
You know who won.
I didn't know. I didn't look at the score.
It was close for a little bit, and then it just kind of
23-13. I think it was a final. Vikings.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, his team's horrible. Tennessee is. They got some work to do.
Garbage.
But the Yetis, how are they doing?
Well, they're doing. They need to get back on it. We're undefeated. We're undefeated,
as we should be.
So, right. But I haven't played in a while. But they'll come up. I just haven't had time this week. But what was I gonna say? I guess that. Go ahead, Kristen.
I think we're going back to Joe. Sorry, I hijacked the situation, and now we need to go back to Joe.
Joe, Minnesota meetup.
Yes.
How'd it go? Tell us.
It went good.
Yeah.
We had 9 or 10 people show up.
Oh wow!
eBay sent us a lot of good stuff. I mean, winter hats. We definitely need that for the next probably 5 months. So
yeah, you do.
Happy to get that, and we got the eBay tote, which Kristen, you probably have. Well, Brendan too. I think didn't we get those at the Boss thing last year?
We got Boss ones. I lost it. One.
I didn't get a Boss one. I got an eBay one.
Yeah, I got an eBay one too. Yeah,
okay.
And then my Reseller Genie one. Those are great too.
Yeah.
Which we'll still have my Reseller Genie ones come April.
Oh wow, that's awesome because those are excellent. I'd rather have those than an IKEA because it just feels a little, a little bougier.
A little more personal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, just a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
A little bit better.
Right.
I think I have like 3 of them at least.
Really?
Yeah.
I have 2.
One, and now I have a ton of eBay bags. So, but yeah, they were happy to get those. We had coffee and donuts and orange juice and water. We hung out, and it was actually cold and windy, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then they opened the doors, and we weren't in line ready yet by the time we get in. Oh, and then we made it where Nicole wanted to have a fun game, so we had something that was a turkey or pie for the Thanksgiving theme of coming. So you had to find anything that was that. I'm like, you're not going to find it in the hard goods or clothes. I'm in the books. I'm finding, Thanksgiving recipe books.
Oh, yeah.
I found like 2 or 3 of those. And of course, I wasn't eligible to win anything, so I handed them out to other people. And then I'm trying to think if anybody found any real physical. Oh, they found a turkey. Kind of looked like a chicken, but we made it work.
Both fowls.
Yeah,
it's too bad. It's too bad nobody found a live turkey.
I mean, right? That would have been fantastic.
The things that you find in the bins, though, right?
You guys have live? You guys get a lot of turkeys? Where you guys?
I got it like right by our bins across the street is like a wooded area, and there's like 25 turkeys that hang out there all the time.
Yeah, I see turkeys at least every other day.
Really? In town?
In town, and deer everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Actually, this is kind of sad, but I have a coworker, her cousin's husband hit a deer on a motorcycle on Saturday, and he's like in intensive care.
Ouch.
He like flew
That's
like
not
100
good.
yards, but he's doing good.
Man.
So then the other thing was find a crazy costume for me to wear, of course.
Yeah, did they find one?
Yeah.
Somebody found Donkey from Shrek, and it fit me perfect.
Perfect.
And the guy's like, I kind of want to keep it.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, that's fine. And now he's like, yeah, you probably can have it whenever I see you again. So,
but you know who to call if you need to borrow it.
Yeah, if you need a donkey suit.
Yes.
Yes.
Guys, I completely forgot about this. So today is Thursday when this comes out. This will be the Thanksgiving episode of This Week in Reselling.
I have a question about that.
Of Thanksgiving or?
About Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So do you guys do you put the emphasis on the first syllable or like the first half or the last half? Do you say Thanksgiving or do you say Thanksgiving? Because
Go first,
I'd
Brendan.
I'd never heard people.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
What is that one?
I said Thanksgiving, like the emphasis.
Thanksgiving. I guess the first.
You do it on the first. And that's what made me ask the question because I hadn't heard a lot of people do that until I noticed it. And then like a lot of people say Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I never thought of it like that.
My family says Thanksgiving.
What do you say, Joe?
I think I do the Thanksgiving. Like,
yeah, I think
like the
it
later
might
one.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Thanksgiving. But you say Thanksgiving.
I don't know. There was like another way to say it.
That might be a little Southern thing, though.
That's what I wondered if it was, depending on where you are in the country, how you say it.
Let us know in the comments, guys. How do you say Thanksgiving? Is it Thanksgiving or is it Thanksgiving? See, it's hard for me to do it the other way.
Right.
No, and it sounds funny if I say it the other way. I almost said the wrong way, but that's just how we'd always say it. Now, when you have that pie at Thanksgiving that is made with the nuts, you know, the kind of nuts I'm talking about.
Pecans?
Pecans?
She did it on purpose.
Which is it?
Pecans.
Pecans.
Pecan.
Like butter pecan.
Butter pecans.
You say butter pecan?
Butter pecans.
I think we talked about this before, but I feel like butter pecan ice cream is severely underrated.
Facts.
I absolutely love pecans.
Man.
Yeah.
My favorite pie is a pecan pie. I have a buddy, his mom's been making pies since I was like a little kid. I'm like, all right, this is what I'm going to need. I'm going to need a pecan pie. I'm going to need a chocolate pecan pie. I'm going to need a chess pie. I'm going to need a chocolate chess pie. I need a cookies and cream pie.
Damn.
All the pies.
What are all these pies? I want to come to your pie. Is my second
And
favorite.
made fudge pie. She makes a great fudge pie. She makes a great peanut butter pie.
Is that kind of like French silk pie?
I don't know. Fudge
What's a
pie.
chess pie?
A chess pie. You've never had a chess pie?
I don't even know what that is.
It's like
Is it like a custard?
It's like a custard. Chess.
Oh, I thought you said chest. I was like, what chest?
No, chess.
Like, oh,
chess
okay.
pie.
Okay.
Still, Brendan, you're like, oh yeah, chess. What is that?
Yeah.
I'm looking at it because
Just give me an apple pie. I'm cool with that.
Oh no! See, Brendan, there's so many better pies than apple pies.
Oh.
Thanksgiving, you gotta have pumpkin pie. It's required.
This is a chess
Yeah,
pie.
that's true.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, it looks like custard pie.
It's like a custard pie. See,
It
that's
looks like
chocolate
the same
chess
thing?
pie.
It looks like flan.
It does look like flan. It kind of tastes a little bit like flan too.
Does it?
I've
That's
never had
chocolate chess?
chocolate pecan pie ever. We just have straight plain pecan pie.
Come over.
Right.
What is Kristen? Or what's your specialty cooking skill?
A charcuterie board.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So you let
Yeah.
your mother-in-law and your mom do all the cooking?
So we don't normally have it at my mom's. We have it at Aunt Sherry's.
Oh.
And this year I think they're having crab legs. But my mom will cook a turkey because she wants the traditional, meat, the turkey, potatoes, stuffing, oyster dressing, and then
We'll just throw crab legs on top.
yeah, I think they're just having crab legs this year. But I think my mother-in-law, we talked about this on the draft before. She does the spread. She makes the noodles. She makes the dressing. Sometimes they have a turkey. I think this year Mr. Squirrel's doing a prime rib.
Ooh.
Dang.
He's a really good cook, you guys. There's no reason for me to even try because he's such a good cook. But he learned it from his mom. His mom is a really good cook.
So would you say you're not that good of a cook?
No, I can. I do. I don't enjoy it. And I mean, I'll bake, but I don't really like to whip up a meatloaf. It just isn't fun.
Mm-hmm.
But
So when
he's
you
good
were
at it.
cooking for Mr. Squirrel and it was a little bit subpar due to whatever his mother made, was it
He has said that before. I like when my mom does this. Okay, bye. Go to your mom.
Bye.
Yeah.
That's
No,
hilarious.
now he understands that, it's nice when somebody cooks for you. So sometimes I do, but he likes to grill. He likes burgers and steak. And I'm not a burgers and steak sort of a girl.
I'll be out there in December in the snow grilling, for real. No joke.
Right?
Yeah, him too.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving food, Kristen?
Oyster dressing.
Oyster dressing?
Oyster dressing?
There's oysters in the dressing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Delicious. # oysters every day.
I've never heard of that either.
No.
Me neither.
No.
You've never heard of chess
my
pie? I've never
God.
heard of oyster dressing.
Yep. I love the noodles. I love the rolls. Anything.
Oh, that's right. Mama Noodles makes the noodles.
That's right. Carbs. That's what I'm about. And then the veggie tray. I like veggie trays and charcuterie boards. And the snack ahead of time is, to me, sometimes way better than the meal.
What about the ham? What about the yams? What about the green
not
bean
with
casserole?
No marshmallows on those yams.
Huh? Sweet potatoes?
Roasted.
What about the mac and cheese? What about the
Mac and cheese.
Stuffing is where it's at.
The stuffing,
Stuffing.
the cream, the cranberry dressing,
See, I don't have
the mashed
none of that.
potatoes.
Okay, let's go back to that. Real mashed potato or no, real cranberries or canned cranberries? Go.
Real ones. My wife like. Oh
Real.
man, put that
Real.
on sucker on some dressing. Oh,
My mom likes it sliced out of the can.
ugh.
I didn't know any other way until we got married, and my mother-in-law makes real with like oranges and stuff in it. It's delicious.
It's so good. We're actually having, as of right now, our apartment complex. They do like the good thing that our apartment complex does, besides charging people for taking out the trash and not picking up people's poops. Is they do like we do a lot of activities here, right? And so today is Thanksgiving dinner. And so people go to the clubhouse and we have Thanksgiving dinner with all the residents, or at least the people that want to come. So I'll
how many
for
people
sure
are in your complex?
There's not a lot of buildings. There's not a lot. I mean, for each.
And do you have to RSVP? I mean, are they just making a crap ton and hoping they have enough?
Once a month we do breakfast. And so we have breakfast, and there's like a game night, and there's like we do different activities. Like they did pumpkin carving and pumpkin painting, and we'll have a gingerbread making house contest.
It sounds like this is stuff for like little kids. This is for the adults too.
There is no little kids that live in this apartment complex.
Okay.
Maybe like 1 or 2 kids.
So what do you guys need for breakfast though? Like
at the clubhouse.
Oh, the clubhouse. Okay.
Yeah, it's part of like apartment life. It's like a group, like a couple. And they have them like all around here, apartment life, and they do those kinds of activities for the people at the apartment. They get like a discount
in Denver, and a lot of so we were in a couple of different apartment complexes because we would move depending on where his job was located. So I think when you have a bigger apartment complex, they do things like that. But the place where we lived, there were more people that lived in that complex than live in my entire town. There was like 3 times more people in that apartment complex that live in my town now.
That's insane.
It's weird. Cool, but weird.
Insane.
Joe, I just know you have a Red Rock shirt on.
I do.
There you go.
What'd you see there?
Nathaniel Rateliff in the Night Sweats. We went 3 years in a row of when he was performing there, and we haven't gone for a while. But I just saw him perform 3 weeks ago here in Minnesota. So, yeah,
that's awesome.
I've only seen him 10 times.
No big
Red
deal.
Rocks is the best, though, right?
Oh my God, it's just.
You been there, Kristen?
Yes.
Who'd you see there?
So our favorite thing to go do there is Easter sunrise service. When you're out there and it is so cold and it is packed, and across the city, because the city is in the background, but the Red Rocks are all on sides of you. When the sun comes up, it is stunning.
That's
it is
amazing.
Yeah,
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, you have to get there. We had to leave our house one morning at 3 a.m.
Ouch.
You could get a park. I mean, it is slam packed, and there'll still be people coming when service starts. It's nuts, but it's so cool. It's so cool.
That's so cool.
I don't have many things on my bucket list, but Red Rocks is definitely up there.
Yeah.
I think I'll probably be going to Denver soon because Brittany's family lives out there, so we'll probably take a trip out there. Probably, I wouldn't say maybe February. No, when the snow leaves. Because one time we were there, it started snowing, and it just did not stop. Yeah.
I know the consignment chats are doing their meetup in Colorado in next September. So
next September, cool. Well, they're coming to Nashville. They already said that they were coming here, so that's gonna be great. So we're still looking to solidify the meet and greet area. So that's gonna be. I think we found the perfect spot. Ken and Jill both came down last week, and we went to another hotel down the street called it's Courtyard Hotel. Amazing hotel, but the people there were just a-holes. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, yeah. And I mean, the spot, everything about it was super nice, but everyone there was like just a big a-hole. And I was like, me and Ken, Jill had like left halfway through like show the people showing us around. And then me and Ken got in the car and I was like, Ken, I didn't get a good vibe.
You're not loving
and
it.
Jill's like, that's why I left. And I was like, okay, at least it wasn't just me.
Man, I trust Jill's judgment on all things.
Yeah, right.
I was
For
like,
sure.
okay, it wasn't just me. Like when we were like, okay, how much is the room? Like, how much is it to rent out the space and like all this stuff? She's like, well, that's like considered like outside sales. And so she got all my information and it was like a sales lady was supposed to call me, never did. And I was like, well, how much are the rooms? She's like, well, they vary like from day to day. And I'm like, well, how much is a room today? And she told me, but she was like very like almost like defensive, argumentative. Like there was like just so much friction.
They must hate money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, we're trying to bring 70 to 100 people here.
Right.
That might not be big enough for you, but that's.
No, that's not a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they just don't have a meeting planner person to meet with.
I don't know.
Where was that place you were outside? They were looking outside. Was that the whole hotel you're talking about?
That was when we were looking outside. That was my friend. She owns a pizza parlor, and they have like karaoke and like DJ and stuff, and like the restaurant has like that big. That's where my wife had her 20th high school reunion.
Oh yeah.
And so when I was there during the reunion, I had told her, "Hey, I have this thing in April. What? I would like to rent this out." And she's like, "If you bring at least 50 people, you can just have it. Like you don't have to pay me anything." Because I've known her forever.
You should tell her
that. She was really good friends with my mother-in-law. And when the restaurant first started, they were like in a different, smaller location. And when I used to work a different job, I used to close, and every night me and Brittany would go there when I would get off, and there would be like nobody there. And we would go there, and she would just have like the karaoke machine set up, and Brittany and I would just sing karaoke to like 3 a.m.
Oh, I bet Brittany's good at karaoke.
Ray, were you saying
karaoke?
Ray, were you singing Mariah Carey or what?
For sure, Mariah Carey. What is your go-to karaoke song, Brendan?
Oh man, I don't think I've only done karaoke maybe like 1 or 2 times.
Yeah.
In April will be your 3rd.
I don't know about that. I don't know about all that.
All right, Brennan.
I mean,
practice. We'll do a duet or something.
All right. I mean, if DJ Ken's gonna be up there spinning it,
right.
Then I'll consider it.
Kristen, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Do not sing karaoke.
Why?
Here we go. The 4 of us will do one together.
I will be a backup dancer.
We do the doo-wop in the background.
You're such a showman. It's hard for me to believe that you're not.
I am a
karaoke
terrible singer, and I can acknowledge that, and I will. I will save you from listening to me sing because it is terrible.
What'd you get you auto-tune?
Yeah, like T-Pain.
Yeah.
No, I can sing like little kid songs in a little bitty voice, but I cannot sing.
I bet she sings like Adele, and we just don't know it.
Mm-hmm.
No.
What about, Kristen, if we like rented, those karaoke like rooms that you can rent, and it's just like you and like a group of friends? Would you do it then?
Absolutely not. So we were in 8th grade and we went to Six Flags, and you remember where they would make a cassette for you because you could sing, and they would put the background music in it. So a friend of mine and I were like, yeah, we totally can do this because we sing all the time. And you're in 8th grade and you don't know and you don't care. We sang Billy Ocean's something about
Caribbean Queen.
Something. It was terrible. It was so bad. It was so bad. So I found it one day 25 years later, and I met her for lunch during Christmas time because she was home and we were home, and I gave her the cassette, and she was like, oh, burn it. It was so bad. No,
do you
never.
Still have it?
No, I gave it to her.
I was gonna say you should upload it to your channel.
Yeah.
No,
can you give us a little snippet of Caribbean Queen by Billy Ocean right now?
No, I cannot. But but I can tell you that I did sing on my channel for the 12 Days of Thriftmas.
Ooh, is that coming back?
I don't know. I did it the first year that I had a channel, and then I reintroduced it. Like I put it in the community tab for the second year. Maybe we should like do a new one this year.
Well, I'll do it. I'll do it if you do it.
Okay.
Speaking of channels, I am. Let's see.
You're dangerously close to 10K.
9,092.
Oh,
so 80
man.
people away.
Come on, you guys.
So hopefully by when this comes out, we'll get it over the hump.
That will be great. I hope so.
Joe will dress up as a
Super
donkey
close.
for 10K.
Super close for 10K. Joe.
I'd have to go get that outfit.
Yeah. Yeah. Joe, you were going to say something.
Kristen, Masked Singer, if we put you in a costume and nobody knows it's you, would you sing then?
Absolutely.
You just have to guess who the horrible singer is.
Oh yeah, you would. That I would totally do. If the intention is to sing terribly, I'm your girl.
She's like, I'll excel at that.
Yes, no problem. Look,
Okay.
he's like, how can we make
How can
this
we do
work?
this? Yes.
How many costumes can I pack in my suitcase to bring to Nashville?
I mean,
I'll bring my own costumes. I have a couple that would work.
See, I don't have any.
You just have like mascot costumes laying around? You have the Bugs Bunny one.
You saw my Bugs Bunny one. Yeah, it was good. My grandma made that. So which is cool that we are exactly the same size. So I have that one, and I have a couple others. Yeah, if you find them, we find them in the bins. If they are good quality, I'm keeping it.
Mm-hmm.
We went on a cruise that was over Halloween, not this last October, but the one before. And I had a Tigger costume, and it was like plush. I like jammed that thing in my suitcase, and then we bought stuff, and I was like, I can't fit everything in my suitcase, so I left it in the room. And I'm sure that the steward, the person that like cleans your rooms every day, I'm sure he was like, I'm totally taking this back to the
right.
You're probably used to it with all those furries and people like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, that's not what I was thinking of. I was thinking of Halloween. I don't want to know.
Another one. These people need to quit.
Right.
You should just
wore rooms at this hotel.
Chrissy, you should just wore it on the plane.
Oh, totally. It was so hot.
Yeah.
It was so hot.
Did the feet were the feet cut off, or were they like?
Yeah, it was like joggers. So you had to wear
Gotcha.
sneakers with it or something.
Gotcha.
Or flip flops in my case, because that's
There
what
you
I
go.
had with me.
All right,
There you
guys.
go.
So
Brendan.
I say we start skip or flip. What do you think?
Okay, let's do it.
Should we do it?
I was gonna say real quick, I do have that costume. I have that Gumby costume yet. I forgot.
Oh snap!
But it doesn't really fit me that well. So
Is it too small?
yeah, like the eye, like you see how the eyes are like they're vented or whatever, and like the eyes are like here on me.
Because you're so tall.
Yeah, so like
Mm.
I mean, I still made it work, but
There you go.
It's
Can
it's
you
like,
still sing in it though?
yeah, I mean, you can probably see my ankles though.
We'll put moon boots on you or something.
Exactly.
That works. We can do that.
Exactly. Who's your favorite Gumby character? Do we know? Pokey,
There's no
Gumby,
two, isn't there?
Blockheads.
The
No,
Blockheads.
what was the little dinosaur looking dude?
Oh, I only knew there's two. I didn't know there was more.
Yeah, I only know the two.
Did you guys never watch Gumby?
No.
Yeah, I did. I used to have the blockheads like action figures.
Yeah, I guess I lived in some sort of alternate childhood.
I'm
where I watched
absolutely
Johnny
certain you
Quest and
did.
Gumby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you eat chest pie.
And
The
you
things you
watch
send
the
us
weirdest
sometimes.
movies too.
What movies?
Oh.
Tiptoes.
Tiptoes.
See this guy, the little dinosaur guy.
That's a dinosaur?
The little
yellow one?
the
Yeah.
little yellow guy.
Oh, the yellow one. Okay.
Oh,
I was
Yeah,
looking
no.
at the guy in like the wizard hat. I'm like, that's
See?
not it.
Oh, here's
I
his
don't know
name.
any of
What does it
those.
say?
I don't know his name.
Gumby. I can't see. I can't read that.
Right?
Why would you put that yellow on that kind of font like that? You can't even read that.
Yeah. All
Wow.
the Gumby characters. Okay. All right, guys. So enough about Gumby.
Skip
Skip or
or flip on
flip.
Gumby.
I hope that you guys are ready because I got some interesting ones to say the least. Okay, guys. So first one up, we have here, and guys, if you play the game, pause it, put it down in the comments. Let me know. First one up, we have here.
And don't cheat.
Fortnite Wildcat.
The game?
2,000 V-Bucks.
No, it's like in-game currency.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a thing that came inside the package when you bought it?
Of something. Correct.
Oh, okay. But it's maybe worth money?
Skip or flip?
I'm flipping it.
Yeah, flip.
No, I'm skipping
it's
it. I don't
not
know
even
what it is.
scratched
Unless
off.
I can look it up, I don't. I'm going to skip it.
You're skipping it? Okay.
Mhm.
So, Brennan, why are you flipping?
Because people are crazy about that game and like exclusive stuff, and like I feel like it can go for more than it's worth.
Okay.
But couldn't they just buy the V-Bucks anywhere? Or is this a certain...
Well, you get this, I think it's a suit too that the girl is wearing.
Then, yeah, so it might be hard to find now.
Yeah, it might be discontinued or whatever.
Kristen's looking it up right now. I can see her typing. So,
how much do you think this is selling for?
I was going to text my nephew and ask him, but
oh man, how much is it worth?
$10.
$10. Kristen thinks $10.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm gonna go 75.
30, Joe?
I said 40.
40. Okay, Kristen?
I'm
says 10.
sticking with 10 because I don't know.
All right, so this Fortnite redeemable Wildcat. I can't read what it says. I forgot exactly what it is. Okay, hold on. Let me remove it. It is a Nintendo Switch Fortnite Wildcat suit just sold on eBay for $724.
Shut up.
What? No way.
Way off.
Yes.
To who?
Right?
It's probably some little kid.
So this came with a special edition Nintendo Switch Fortnite console.
Oh.
So you can buy the console for $1,000 only because of the redeemable thing in there. There's some that you can sell without the code for $400, but with the code, it's $1,000 console.
So here's my question though. Can you still use it?
Yeah.
If it hasn't been scratched off.
Oh, okay.
So you can buy one right now on eBay for $850.
That's it.
Exactly. So, but anyways, if you see this Fortnite Nintendo Switch and the code is still in it, unused, money.
I didn't think it was worth that much.
Money.
I'm looking at Marketplace right now to see if anybody's got. Oh, no code, $350. All right.
No code.
No
exactly.
code. No code, no go.
We want the code.
So be on the lookout for that code. What do you think? What do you think about that, JoJo?
Where are you going to find that?
Yeah.
You can find it. I'm sure maybe like a pawn shop and has that.
You're gonna
that
find
console?
it in the book bins. That's where you're gonna find it.
Yeah, seriously though.
In the book bins.
Yeah.
At the Goodwill. You said at the Goodwill bins.
In the books.
In the books.
Right.
It'll be there.
There you go. Well, here's something that you could possibly find at the Goodwill bins. We have here
Human teeth.
a cap, a ball cap. It's got a letter P on it, and it's got what do you call that little logo there?
Is that that's not the... It looks like
a
Detroit
wing
Red
foot.
Wings or something. But...
I thought it was red.
Yeah, like a little red wing.
Yeah, the Red Wing.
Shoe. Or is that a shoe company?
It is a Polo Ralph Lauren.
New with tags.
It is new with tags.
Those are tricky.
Polo Ralph Lauren, Hudson's. Someone bought it for
$16.97.
$97. Original price, $35. It doesn't look too new, to be honest with you. But I feel like this is something you would be able to find in the bins.
Oh yeah.
Thoughts?
What is that team? Who are those people?
I think it's just a dumb logo.
It's just a,
Oh,
like
you think
a,
it's just polo?
it's
Yeah.
just a polo.
Yeah.
I'd flip that. Joe.
Yeah.
What are you buying it for, Kristen?
Well, I pick up polo a lot of times, especially if it has a logo on it. And I like it that it's new with tags and it's lightweight. So at the bins, I'm going to pay, what do you think? 65 cents for it, maybe.
Not even that.
Cost of goods is low. And I don't know. It looks like that tag looks like it might be older. So like 90s polo. So 90s polo, I'm all about. So I'd flip that.
Okay. How much do you think it's worth?
That's hard because polo can be all over the place, but because it's got that logo on there and because I haven't seen that logo, I'd probably price it high to start just to see. I'd put it at maybe 60, 65.
Okay. All right. Brendan? You flipping or you skipping?
I'll flip it. If I'm getting at the bins like cheap, I'll take it because you're not gonna pay that much for it.
I mean, even if you get it for the $16 that he bought it.
Right.
Yeah, I'd still flip it. I'd probably put it like 50 though.
Okay. Joe's cheating over there.
I am cheating, actually. I'm going to say 150.
Okay.
Joe, why are you cheating?
I wish I could cheat. I won't though.
All right. So this polo cap just sold on eBay for $450.
Wow.
Whoa, way too low.
So I should really buy this one on what am I on? Grailed for 150 then.
Well, I think the red one goes for more.
Yeah, maybe.
But this OG P-Wing logo, I guess, is sought after.
Huh.
Yeah, like Kristen was saying though, polo's so tricky because it's all over the place.
Yeah.
But
like
see, there you go.
Especially
There's
like
the
if
blue
you
one.
get logoed ones, it really makes a difference. Like the bears are good, but some bears are different than other bears, and some are better than other bears.
I used to sell those bears like I used to find them all the time and they would go for like $30-$40.
Yeah. I had the sweater that had the flag on it way back in the day and I got rid of it. I feel terrible. I probably should have kept that. But I picked up a scarf one day. It was like a square silk scarf in the Fort Myers bins in Florida. And I love to pick up scarves because they're, again, really lightweight.
Yeah.
And I sold that thing for $250. Wow. $250. I had no idea. I was just like, oh, Ralph Lauren, that's a good one. I'll pick that one up. And then I found another one that was like a longer one that goes around, like a tie for your neck.
Mm-hmm.
And I got like $10 for it. So it's all over the place. You just don't always know.
And you got those from the bins?
Scarves. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do you look that up to know what they're worth to list them for?
You do it. Google
Just
Lens.
Google image is what's going to help you do that?
Google Lens will help, yeah.
Google Lens helps, but it also helps too if you just like with T-shirt bros, they know the tags, and Levi's, they know the tags. If you know your, some of them you can just tell because they're older tags. That helps. Older Patagonia is good.
Like I got this hat in Omaha, and it's vintage Nike, and it's like the buckle on it or all that. And I tried to comp it, and I couldn't find anything on it, but I know it's probably worth, But I couldn't find any solds on it. But I was like, man, it's just too cool. I can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
You're walking around with a $2,000.
Yeah, right. If it was $2,000, I'll sell it. But like, somebody threw that back with like 4 other vintage hats, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm taking those.
Oh wow.
How'd you find that one?
Me?
Yeah.
Or Brendan?
No, Ray. How did you know to pick that out?
I just know stuff, Kristen.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Did you know somebody that sold it? Is what I want to know.
No, I didn't. I did not. When I was doing research on this, I was like, oh, let's see. It's like what are some good polo hats that sell for good money? And I'm like, all right, the P logo. This one, the vintage strap back polo hat. This is a good one as well. Or this one, the red one sells for more. This is another one that it's like, man, you probably see it and you're like, man, this thing, it's a polo sport.
Yeah, wow.
They're making
so just buy polo hats.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, just like anything, some are worth more than others.
Sure. But not all of them, because I picked up a polo chambray. Then it just had the little logo, just the little horse pony guy.
Mm-hmm.
And it sold for like $10. It doesn't, not all of them. There it is. Not all of them sell for a ton. even if it's vintage. So like this one's an older one, probably 90s.
Yeah, but if you're picking up for dirt cheap, it's worth the grab just to see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
I found at least I would say 3 of those hats in the bins, but I kept them all because I like polo. So but like, they still sell.
I picked up this one
what
too.
do they sell for,
Brendan, you'll like this one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Huh?
Isn't that one fun?
What is
It
that?
doesn't have a swoosh on the back though. Yours is better.
Is that like I was gonna say? Ray had the polo hats, and they make Nike like that, and they're like a 4 or 5 panel hats like that, and they can go to like 150 or something like that.
Yeah, I didn't look. I just grabbed.
So you wearing that, or are you selling it?
I can't wear hats. I look stupid in a hat. I'll show you.
I don't believe that.
No, I do. I look ridiculous in a hat.
You just need to find the right hat.
No.
Yep, Kristen's right.
Yeah, it looks really dumb.
Just kidding.
Well, put it on right. You just put it on so
Right?
sloppily. There you
I
go.
know. I mean,
That I could maybe pull off.
What you gotta like do like in the early 90s, like pull your hair through the buckle or like the.
Oh,
Yeah, no. I can't wear a hat.
Well, you need a more structured hat than that.
right.
What about sombrero?
It looks like your hair is connected to that hat.
I know. It looks
Like you
I
take it
need
off,
that
it comes
hat.
off with you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, I don't have any hats that I think look good, so I don't even try it.
Maybe when I finally send you this hat, this will look good.
That I would try. I have some really great reseller hats. I have a art resell hat, and I have a wait a second.
I was gonna say just have her tuck all of her hair in the hat and put the hat.
Right. Exactly.
Kristen just has a lot of hair.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I got too much. I was gonna save these and do like a charity auction or something.
Yeah.
We'll get some really great hats. This one's whatnot.
Whatnot. Oh, that's from Chris. Flip the world.
Yeah, isn't this one great? I have this one, which
he got in trouble for making that hat.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, is this the one that? Yeah, because it. So then this one, and it's autographed. I won this one.
I remember when you won.
Who autographed it?
The guys that this guy. What is that? It's
Yesterday's Fits or something like that.
Yeah, Yesterday's Fits. Yeah. Jesse.
Yep.
And then this one, I made him sign it. It's the only other one with a green bill. Got this one.
Oh,
Pardon me.
Travis, I got
That's
one
a
of
good one.
those. Yeah, that's junk.
And then I have one of my dad's hats.
Nice. I didn't know so many resellers that have their own hats.
You know which one I don't have, and I'm mad about it? Jimmy, Old School Flips. Why don't? And I don't have one of your hats either, Ray.
Which? Well, we'll change
Probably
that.
because I don't wear them.
Yeah.
There's one hat of ours out there, and I don't even own it.
Just one?
Just one.
I have the loan. I'd flip that pin.
Did I send you a hat, Brendan?
Me?
No.
No, none of us have a hat.
All right,
Nobody's got hats.
We'll change it.
Or
Who's even got football jerseys, Ray?
Mm-hmm.
They're coming. All right, they're coming.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
That's why football season hasn't kept going because we haven't gotten our jerseys.
That's true. That's true.
Are we wearing those to the meet and greet or what?
Heck yeah. You'll get them. You'll get them before next Thursday for the next. Okay.
That's fine.
do I have a coach's uniform?
We'll send. I'll get you a little polo or something.
Get a referee shirt.
What size do you wear?
A large.
A large,
like
like
a
a women's
little-
large, men's large.
A women's large. I like it a little roomy. A men's medium, women's large.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't like it too
All right.
tight.
I hear you. All right, guys. Next up, this is a jacket that I've been looking for myself.
Oh,
Carhartt Detroit jacket, red.
I have
with
never seen red.
with the blanket
flannel lining.
Dang.
Well, Detroit jackets usually have the flannel lining, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm flipping that. Definitely flipping that.
So it makes it a Detroit jacket just because it's red?
no, that's the style of jacket.
Yeah.
That one is.
All right.
There's a guy at your flea market that has things like that, and he was pretty cheap.
Who?
You're at the
Mine?
Nashville flea market when we were there.
Oh, do you remember I was gonna buy that one Detroit jacket?
I know you should have.
I know.
He was cheap.
Like
He
how
knew
cheap
it,
was
too.
it? What are we talking cheap wise? Like what was he trying to
I
sell?
think
it
he
for?
wanted like 80. 60?
Oh, I was gonna say 60 or 80. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I will get a Detroit jacket. Just the new ones are made a little different. They have the hardware is plastic instead of or it's a different.
Brass.
Yeah, it's different. I think it's just like regular metal, and they don't have like the snaps on the side. It's just made a little not as good.
Little nicer
Yeah.
in the old days.
So I just want to get a vintage one. But Brendan, what are you thinking?
I'm flipping it.
Flipping?
I think it's
How
gonna
much
go.
you think it's cost?
Man, I think it's gonna feel like I'm gonna go 1,200.
Dang.
Whoa.
Son.
Wow. Okay.
See, I was thinking high like that, and I'm like, nah, it can't be.
Because
How much are you paying, Brendan?
Well, if you get 1,200, I mean,
yeah, I pay. Yeah, I'd pay like $100 for it.
Okay.
If I mean, at the most.
100 to make 1,200, Joe.
What?
100 to make 1,200. I mean, that's easy.
Paying $700 to make 1,200, and you're going to pocket how much? I mean,
Is it going to go for 1,200 though? See, I don't know that part.
I'm just saying it. Right. Right.
I mean,
Joe, what are we doing?
I'm going to go half. I'm going to say 600.
What are you paying?
Well, if it is 600, I mean, I would pay half of that. I'd pay $300 and just double my money.
Okay.
But I would like to pay only $100 like Brendan's going to do, but.
All right, Kristen, what are we doing?
Oh, I'd flip it, but I don't know. I have a really hard time paying anything more than by weight. I really struggle with that. So I've been doing this my way too long. But I know an awful lot of people that around here that have things like that maybe I just need to start going through their sheds and their barns and their.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have all my dad's, and they're all the older ones. So.
When you're walking down the street and you see a guy wearing that in your town, Kristen, $50, offer him whatever. Yeah. Buy it right off his back.
Yeah, next time I'm at the China Buffet, I'm going to see everybody wearing these things, and I'm going to buy them all.
There you go.
So how much do you think it's going for?
I don't know that I think it's going to go for as much as Brendan does, but I think it could maybe go for more, maybe like 750, 800, 850, maybe somewhere in there.
Okay. So we're all flipping.
It's going to be the complete opposite, isn't it?
Hey, I don't know. All right, guys. So this
Come on.
Red Carhartt jacket, Detroit jacket, just sold on eBay for $820.
Oh, nice.
Auction.
Nice.
I feel like this style number, the J97 red, great size too.
Yeah, that blanket lining really just.
Mm-hmm. If you see a red anything Carhartt jacket, I would advise that you would pick it up.
I've never seen red.
Mm-hmm.
Black or the brown. That's all I've seen.
I buy pretty much anything Carhartt.
Really?
I still have 2 jackets in my closet that are on eBay that haven't sold in a long time. I'm like, the hell did I do to?
Man, you gotta, you put them on. Dude, if you put them on Depop, I guarantee you sell them.
Oh, there's.
I want to get a green
you have
one.
to like watch too, though, because just like so, Carhartt did some that were like specials that you could get on Black Friday at was it Walmart or Target? One of the two. It had Black Friday specials, and then they had some that were like a Sam's Club thing or a Costco, whatever. So there is a difference. Just like it's like sending it to the outlet. It's just a little bit different. So you got to watch for the good ones.
See,
there's a better condition red one.
1,300.
Mm-hmm.
There's even a crimson, like that almost looks like purple. Wow.
Yeah, it's like a plum crimson.
Yeah, I had no idea they did different colors like that.
Well, they did. Like this green one. Oh, I want this green one. And then the collar is like a corduroy collar.
It's such a nice corduroy.
Look at this.
Ooh,
look at this
one. That one.
That one's fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, they had some when I was doing some research earlier, they had like the Interstellar, the movie.
Mm-hmm.
They did Interstellar, like in the movie. Who's that? Matthew McConaughey?
I'm not sure.
He wore a Carhartt jacket, And so they did some special edition Interstellar Carhartt jackets that are worth big money.
Wow.
Big money. Let me see here. I think it's because I put vintage.
Yeah,
There we
probably.
go. Look at there.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's just because on the sleeve it says Interstellar.
That's it. Just that.
Kristen, you know how to sew, right? Let's just
Yeah,
start
right.
seeing
Yeah.
Interstellar on the side of the sleeves.
That's one of those things where you get one of those machines that like embroider it for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I've never even heard of that. Like, dang, that was a thing.
The Interstellar jackets, or
Yeah.
you've seen the movie, right? Have you seen the movie?
No.
No.
You've never seen the movie? Oh my gosh!
I don't watch
If
movies
you guys
like
want to
that.
be super
I can't wait.
confused, watch Interstellar.
That's what I've
You've
heard.
never seen the movie?
None of us have, Ray.
Oh my god!
Just like
One of my
Tippy
favorite
Toes. You
movies.
haven't
Matthew
seen Tippy
McConaughey-
Toes either.
Yeah.
Tiptoes.
I'm telling
first
you.
of all.
Toes, whatever.
You watch some
Another
weird
Matthew
movies, man.
Interstellar, Christopher Nolan, amazing movie. You've seen the movie Tenet?
No.
It's another Christopher Nolan movie.
I gotta look up Christopher Nolan. I don't know.
He's got a lot of free time on their hands, is what it sounds like.
Dude, he's
I
an
think
amazing.
so.
He did. Did you ever see the movie The Prestige?
No.
Yes, that one's
Okay.
really good.
Yeah. You've seen the movie The Dark Knight?
I've
That
seen
is
that.
Christopher
Fantastic.
Nolan.
Right.
Have you ever seen Oppenheimer?
Oppenheimer. I've
We
seen
watched that
one.
a few months ago.
Christopher Nolan. You ever seen the movie
Dunkirk. I've seen that.
Inception
No.
Yeah, a long time ago. I think.
So.
with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Christopher Nolan.
I haven't seen that one either.
So if you want to be super confused, Interstellar and Tenet. Tenet is the most confusing movie ever. I think
But
it's
good.
Really? Yeah,
No, I
it's
haven't
good.
seen any of those things.
What's your favorite movie of all time, Joe? Ernest Saves Christmas? Besides Ernest Saves Christmas.
Well, dang it. Well, now I can't say that one. So, Fight Club is up there.
Oh, that's a good one.
Joe, we don't talk about Fight Club.
Who
Don't read
directed
the
that
book.
one?
The
If
Ridley
movie
you,
Scott?
you don't talk
movie
about
is
it.
so much better than the book. Unreal.
There's a book? There's a Fight
know there
Club
was a
book?
That's what it came off of from the book.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That author's a weird author. He's written, I've listened to some other books, and it's just like, what goes on in your brain to think of these things? Folks get it.
Exactly. What's your
There you
favorite
go.
movie of all time, Kristen?
Blast from the Past. I just think it's a cute movie. I know it's
Who's
Bambi?
huh.
Bambi?
I've seen that, but it's not my favorite.
Blast from the Past is a movie.
It is a movie.
Who's in it?
That's it?
Alicia
Fraser?
Silverstone and Brendan Fraser, and then I know
You've
it's
said
just
this before. Yeah.
yeah. But so my daughter, who is a movie nut, she just watched for the first time The Whale with his comeback.
Yikes. Yeah.
And she messaged me, and they make fun of me because I cry at movies. I love movies that make me cry. And
You're going to love Interstellar.
so she was saying that, and she doesn't cry normally at movies, but she was just blubbering crying because it was so good. She loved it.
I cry at Saw.
Saw the movie? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
they still making those things?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
All right. Well, guys,
Is that
We
it?
have-
Do you have any more?
I have a lot more, but this is what we're going to do. We've already gone through 3. We have 7 left. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to save the rest for the After Dark episode of the podcast. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you guys are watching this and you want to learn more bolos like we just showed you, tune in to the After Dark episode releasing on Sunday.
Sundays.
Okay. So it's going to be the Thanksgiving After Dark episode. Anything else for the people, guys?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Have a good Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Chess pie. See y'all. God bless.